Grown man bars, something you gotta deal with.
Look at me, King. Look at me. They know my slogan when it's go time. So it's show time.
You make the worst life decisions. For instance,
Look at me when I'm killing it. Look at me. You's a waste of my motherfucking time, nigga. And you're cutting into your motherfucking time.
Hey, yo, T-Top.
What's going on, King?
What's good, King? Appreciate having you, being the first review for the culture Hiphopnews, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me, man.
Oh, no problem. This is long awaited. Like I said, but just to let the people know, shoot them down a little bit of your resume. You bursted on the scene and had a meteoric rise like no other battle rapper ever put before us. I mean, it was crazy because you first hit us and you had the PG with City Towers, if I'm not mistaken, when you bursted on URL, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you did your thing, and then next thing you know, you are on UFF. UFF popped on, URL got the BET contract and all that. And then next thing you know, you pretty much you took on, you took on Chess, you took on the Saga,
Yeah.
and then
Snow.
and then you took on Snow in the championships. And I mean, everybody knows right now for that third round, did you even think that your third round would impact the way that it did? Like, you went viral. Like, you was on everybody's comments. People were sharing it. And your third round is epic.
Yeah, it was a blessing, man. It was definitely a blessing. I shout out to everybody that was sharing that with me. At like 10 million views down there right now for that third round. But nah, man, it's crazy, man. I tell people all the time, like the way I write different, man. The way I write is so different than
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like the way I like to write is certain situations that's gonna push my pen, like certain opponents. And I'm not talking about if they nice or whack, it's just them. So like with the Saga and Snow, it was like the easiest, those were the easiest two battles I ever wrote forever. Like I wrote the Snow battle in like a week and a half, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, yeah, those are the fastest I ever wrote a battle in my whole life. And it was just because the shit I was saying to him was so fluent, like it was just rolling off like I'm battling a Christian nigga, so I get to talk my shit. I'm battling a white nigga, so I get to talk my type of shit.
I hear you on that. I was like, yo, we sit up here watching it because, I was with my people. We in the army. I was actually in the field when that happened. We streamed that on YouTube. We was in the field watching that. And we sit up there just watching you talk to him. And we was like, I'm like, yo, talk that hood shit, T-Top. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And to find out that you just sit up there and it was like, when we heard that third round, I left the tent, everything else. Like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like, it hit my heart, man. Like, no matter what hood you from, it was like, you have to relate. You have to relate. And then being a black man, it was like the way you was talking to him and making him realize the struggle of things that been put before us. It was like, yo, this is bananas, man. It was like, it was poetry in motion, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was just so easy to write for, man, because it was like everything. It was just natural and shit that I needed to say. You know what I mean? Like without disrespecting them.
Right.
Like I didn't really disrespect the Christianity during the Saga battle. You know what I mean? I talked my shit off.
Yeah, not at
out
all.
the holes that I found. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But I ain't disrespecting them. Like I ain't disrespect Snow just for being white. Like I'm gonna tell you why I'm getting disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like it was just so easy.
And I mean,
it just rolled off. So
you was in competition.
I didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? Reaction from the world, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, like I said, you was in competition, and we all know battle rap can be, in words, can be the most disrespectful thing put into a human's face. Like some things get said that people wouldn't bring up in normal conversation when they at their most angry.
Yeah, you know, man. It's so crazy, man. You know, words is something you can't take back. You know, man. So, like as much as we gotta get disrespectful with the lyrics, man, I try my best not to, you know what I mean, try to disrespect nobody or hurt they, you know what I mean, or whatever. I know niggas is grown niggas gonna say they ain't got no feelings, but I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings type shit. I'd rather just put this work in, say what I gotta say, and win the battle. You know what I mean? It ain't even got to go. Niggas ain't gotta know your mama name and all that shit. Now, if there's something already out there in the battle world, then that's different. You know what I mean?
True. And I mean, okay, so after that, you get the 10,000. I think it was 10,000 for the UFF, and then let's fast forward to you get a call to be on the BET Cypher, the main stage, not just the back room where they recorded. You are live in front of celebrities, rappers, industry elites. How did that feel for you?
Oh man, it was crazy, man. It was just like, man, it was a blessing, man. I take everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, man, it was well deserved, first of all, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been working for years. Like, a lot of people know me from when I popped on the scene from my City Towers battle, but
Yeah.
for years, like, I was the radio station champion for like a year and some change down here at Raleigh. You know what I mean? Like, I've been battling for a minute, so it was like all the work I put in to get to that point, man. It was just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the niggas that even thought about putting me in that situation. I appreciate that. Shout out URL for that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, because it was like when I was there and I sit up there and I see you share the stage with Charlie Clips, Rain, and it's like, Rain is another one from North Carolina, and it's like, y'all pretty much y'all went from the world knew North Carolina years back for PD Pablo, and then next thing you know, now it's J. Cole on the scene, and now it's like it seemed like no matter where you talk hip hop, like it's going to eventually take you back to the Carolinas. Like whether you're talking battle rap or whether you're just talking mainstream hip hop, like you have to mention the Carolinas now. Like y'all are solidified. Whether it's Vietnam or whether it's Raleigh, you, Rain, Briz, J. Cole, like y'all have y'all spot, and that's crazy. And I salute y'all for that.
I appreciate it, man. It's so crazy, man, because like we look back after the PD Pablo, you know what I mean? After PD Pablo got his work off or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Niggas really wasn't paying attention to the North Carolina scene, you know what I mean? Like we was quiet for so long, man, and now it's just a blessing that everybody winning at the same time. Like we got J. Cole, that nigga went platinum with no features in the first in 25 years. We got Riz Rothstein doing his thing, Cam Newton putting on for the city. I'm doing my thing, you know what I mean? It's just like a blessing that Carolina's getting all this light at the same time, man. It's well deserved.
Yeah, most certainly. And I'm not sitting up here. I'm no yes man when it comes to the music. My people know that. Anybody who knows me is like, I don't condone anything whack. And it was like I said when I wrote the review, I don't know where I was when Bear Witness 1 dropped, but I don't know. I could have been anywhere in the world, but it was just like when I saw Bear Witness 2 and it said T-Top, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this a listen.
Yes, sir.
And next thing you know, as soon as I heard Destruction, you already read the review. And for those listening, y'all gotta read the review to keep up with what we talking about. Yeah. You bursted on that song, and it was so weird because it was like, we know T-Top, we know Busy as the battle rapper. And for you to spit the same way you do in a battle, it was crazy. It was like you write very vivid. Like if you can't see that, then you haven't never been through it.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, King, but just to touch on that, my bad, bro. I love details, man. That's something that battle rap does not have. You know what? That's missing on the stage and shit, man. So that's why I get into details a lot when I'm storytelling or even in music. But my bad, go ahead, King.
Nah, I mean, like I said, this your time. But basically the whole thing was when I was listening to it, and there's tracks out there on the project, and it was just like Destruction, it just hits you, and it was just like, you know how to grab a listener. It was like, yo, this dude is talking that he talking that hood shit. It was like he talking that shit like, you know, and like I said, that line when you was up there talking about it might not make sense to you having a basement full of addicts. I was like, oh God, this dude. I was like, we get wordplay. I was like, yo,
like,
talk that shit.
Like that. Yeah, this shit like that, you can't recreate that. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake that. You can't. You know what I mean? It's just so real, man. It's so vivid. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, you saying it to me, I'm thinking about it now. Like, that's just so detailed. If a nigga tell you, nigga, y'all might not, nigga, I told niggas, damn, nobody was who they said. My whole life was a catfish. It might not make sense to y'all, but my basement full of addicts. You know, that's just some real
that
shit.
is
Like,
it.
Nobody gonna give you 100% of them no more. Like, they gonna try to. Everybody want to be the chains and the cars and the lean and the. Yeah, I'm giving you me. I'm giving you 100% of me. That's what hip hop is missing. That's why J. Cole is winning right now, because he's giving you him. You know what I mean? He's not gonna try to fake nothing. He's gonna give you him, and that's what I focus on. Man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
that's my goal. If the people don't get nothing else from me, they gonna get me. You know what I mean?
yeah, and then I also noticed that you got visuals out there. You got a visual for I think it's the second track with Chris Mills, Thinking.
Yeah, shout out Chris Mills, shout out Ricky Raps, produced by Ricky Rap.
Okay, yeah. Shout out Ricky Raps, because that song is dope. I didn't know who was on the production and all that, because I got it digitally. So, but
Okay.
we was
that's
talking.
Cool, that's cool, man. But yeah, my nigga Ricky Raps, if y'all don't know him, that's he producing right now for Young Thug and Rich Homie and shit. So he definitely popping the hit Carolina native. So Carolina's still winning, man. And shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Carolina. Y'all definitely putting on, you know what I'm saying? And the thing was, like I said, I didn't hear Bear Witness 1, but I did today. I made sure that I got Bear Witness 1 today. And I noticed,
appreciate that, man. I appreciate
no
that.
problem, from the heart, King. But one thing that I noticed from Bear Witness 1 to Bear Witness 2 was it's a lot of progression and a lot of growth. But when it came down to the features, like Bear Witness 1, like you had John the Don, Lotta Zay, like people that already had a name. And then Bear Witness 2, it was like, if I'm not mistaken, like you kept it almost hometown with all the features. Like it's like all these people in Carolina.
I had to, shout out to Carolina, man. You know, I had to keep it with the home squad this time, man. And I didn't really have to. It was just like the music that I was making with the home team made sense. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope, man. Like I had, like you said, I had Lotta Zay and John the Don on the first one.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, my bros, man. They definitely came through and did their thing. And it's just with this project, man. I just, like you said, you see the growth, man. I was more focused on it, man. Just making better quality music, and I was surrounded by my people. You know what I mean? My people that get me in that zone. So once I'm in that zone, I gotta bring them in. You know what I mean? Like I gotta come. I need you to be on this shit. It's time for them to get known. Like I got part life artists up there, and I got to get my people known as well, man. People don't just battle rap and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got actual artists that's on part life entertainment. You know what I mean? And a lot of Carolina niggas, man, like Wuda Black, Chris Mills, KO, Briz Rosti, all Carolina niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of production from Carolina. You know what I mean? I try to keep it, man, Carolina, man, because I want it to bring light to my city and bring light to my state and what we got going on, man, because there's a lot of talent out there, man. And now that we're getting a light, we might as well shine the light on everybody. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna keep it for myself.
And I hear you.
And now I'm in a position where I got a large enough fan base where I don't really have to feed off of somebody else. You know what I mean? Like
talk, King.
Now I got my fan base, so I can bring my brother in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wuda Black, that's my brother, my real brother. So
okay,
I can bring the man, like, yo, go spit on this track, bro. They know who I am, so now they're gonna get to know who you is, type shit. And shit like that, man. So it really wasn't like I'm only gonna fuck with my people, but it was just the zone I was in at the time.
Yeah, because like I said, like speaking of Wuda Black, you said Wuda Black is like your brother, right?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Okay.
Black, man, quite like.
Okay, because y'all did that song Nothing to Something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's my man. It's Produced by my nigga Shanks, man. You know, shout out Shanks.
Shout out Shanks, man, because I heard that, and yo, no lie, like we got these shows like Respect Life and Money and Violence, and you know these hood shows, and it's like this song belongs in one of them scenes. Like
Yeah, man. I was thinking the
when
same thing when I made it, man. It got this but you know, Quiet as Kept, man. I'm working on a little web series myself, so we might just use that for that.
oh say word. Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit I'm working on this year, man. Clothing lines and web series and getting more music out there to the people, finding more artists for my label and trying to get myself in a better position to help others. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of shit that I'm trying to put together. I'll see what works.
Yeah, and I hear you on that because I've noticed you in what was it on BET and some other about the TNTU. Tell us about that.
Oh, TNTU, man. Shout out TNTU, man. That's talk nice to us, man. Talk nice to us. We like drama. You know what I mean? Um, it's a group of gentlemen out of North Carolina, man. Some of them from New York, some of them from North Carolina. But my man Tim Boss, you know what I'm saying? That's a clothing line that I guess he got part ownership in or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? That's really family, man. So when they started the clothing line and shit, I definitely wanted to be the one to present it to the world. And they already got like celebrities rocking their shit, and you see it all over line or whatever. But
Right.
you know what I mean? That those my people. That's just family, man. So I definitely wanted to support that and get their brand out there to the world, man. But you know, we definitely got the Part Life clothing coming too.
Yeah, Park Life, you know, shout out to Talk Nice to Us because, you know, like I said, it's easy to see that it's out there and people noticing, but it's just for the people that, you know, they might have the same question that I did because I didn't know what it meant, but now I'm glad that I do, and I'm going to reach out to them too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Talk Nice to us. They all over. You know, man. They talk nice to us. They 730 Dipset. So you know what I mean. You could.
Okay.
I've been connected with people, man.
You very much so. I'm surprised. I'm
Yeah.
very like this is very knowledgeable to a lot of people and myself. This is crazy.
Yeah, so shout out Tim Boss, CEO. I let him on Instagram. He definitely got all the talk nice to us clothes. Yeah, man, they got some dope shit, man. Their website, I'm not sure the website name right now, but they definitely got a lot of clothing. So check them out, man. But the Part Life gear is definitely coming, man. We just got some new trademarks, and logos, and designs and shit, man. So we about to bless the world with that.
Okay, we very much we gonna follow that. We gonna promote it. We gonna get it out to the world. We gonna make sure that everybody know what's going on with the Park Life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah,
gonna
I
know what's
appreciate
going
that,
on.
King. I appreciate that.
Okay, so you know, I don't mean to jump around and all that stuff and all that, but
Now, do you think?
okay, let's talk about you up and coming. Like within a year, you just went from nothing to something, like the song says, and then next thing you know, you are over here and you get to take on pretty much the top tier legends already. Like you took on Suge, you've taken on Rex, you've taken on Clips, things that haven't
Yeah.
been done whatsoever. Like how does T Top prepare for a battle with Charlie Clips, somebody that you came up watching in this battle rap scene? That you watched him go round for round with Tay Rock. You watched him just
It was crazy, man. Again, another blessing. I think that it was crazy, man. And, you know, I've been watching the last couple of years, but I've been watching Rex since I was young. So that meant a little bit more to my battle career as far as me. You know what I mean? Even though niggas might say Charlie Clips is better right now or he the man right now, but
right.
which that was big for me. Don't get it twisted. That was big. My first million views and all of that. But just for my personal, you know what I mean? I was fucking with the Rex battle because I've been watching Rex since I was like 14. You know what I mean? So it was different.
Man, I can't even front. When it came down to that Rex battle, both of y'all talking that hood shit, it was just like it almost felt like it was a mirror match, but it's like at the same time, you from Carolina, Rex Harlem, you know, Dot Mob's boss, Dot Mob's bad guy. And it was like, you know, it's almost like URL just said, you know what, we believe in T Top, and I don't know if anybody else from your class, like talking the saga, talking chess, Danny Myers. We already saw what happened when, that happened, but anybody to bring the best out of Rex like that, it was crazy. And it was like, yo, T-Top can hold his pen with anybody that he came up watching, which you don't really think that could happen.
Yeah, King, it's crazy, man. It's like, once you watch a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't watch too many battles, man, but the niggas I watch a lot of, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, study your opponent, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta study your opponent and shit, you know what I mean? So I already know, like, the type of shit Rex talk.
Yeah.
I talk it, but I talk it with more detail, man. And if anybody know anything about music, the detail is the feeling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck if you talking about how much you love your bitch. You can say I love my bitch, but when you say, yo, I love my bitch, I can't go a day without her. I wake up. You know what I mean? When you go into details
talk that shit, T-Top. Talk that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see a nigga like, you know what I'm saying, Rex, shout out to Rex, you know what I'm saying? That's the big homie, shout out to Rex. But when I see a nigga like, he might say, oh, yo, I'm selling 12 skinnies, they fucking up my hand. But I'll come with some shit like, nigga, the 12 skinnies is fucking up my hand. The blood dripping down my finger. I can't even hold the pan. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there, but I'm giving you details. I'm gonna make you see what I'm seeing at the moment. Like, it's not just gonna be a hot line for me. You're gonna get that moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you feel like you in that moment. So I already knew I was going, you know what I mean, outdo him a little bit, man, just because of the way styles is different, man. Like, I don't think there's a battle rapper that rap like me. Like, if it's a battle rapper that go into details like me, that's cool, but his content ain't the same as what I rap about. If it's a nigga with the content same, then he don't talk it like I talk. You know what I mean? It's just different, man. I always been like that. I've been like that since I was 16, 15 years old. Like, I've been rapping since a youngin'. You know what I mean? I was in the studio recording the songs when I was 15. The real studio, not the bullshit.
Okay, cause,
you know what I mean?
Like I said, it's very crazy when it comes down to, like you said, the details and things like that. And it's like a lot of artists can't do that. Like, they either just punch, or they got a couple bars. They hit you with some wordplay when it comes to battle rappers step into a song. But it was like, that detail that you brought, on songs like Grammy and the Come Up and Nothing to Something and Dago. You know what I'm saying? It was just like,
that's something, man. I was just in my bag. I mean, we touched on that song. So when that song was recording that shit, man, you know what I mean? I was in my zone with that shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? Nothing to something, man. Like, I remember what I say. I went from blue lights to standing in big lights. I don't know what's happening. You know what I mean? I think back on times I was broke. I was hungry. I didn't want to rap again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm giving it to you. You know what I mean? Cause I'm giving it to you. I'm not holding out. I'm not trying to say, yeah, I sold crack, made $1 million cash, nigga. Nah, nigga. Nah, you gotta feel it. You gotta know why I was selling it. Why? You gotta know the why. If you don't know the why, then what the fuck am I rapping for?
You absolutely right with that. Cause like I said, it was like, bear witness to, like, it made me feel like I was listening to, it made me reminiscent of when Raekwon did Only Built for Cuban Links, and you sit up there listening to the storytelling, and you get that from point A to point Z. No, nothing is missing.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, King. That's the, you know what I mean? That's the part from front. And you know what's crazy, man? It shocked a lot of people when I tell niggas this. I didn't even listen to that type of music coming up. That's just how I give it up. You know what I mean? When I was coming up, like, on some, like, my first favorite that I can remember being my first favorite rapper was probably Lloyd Banks. He was probably my first favorite rapper that I can remember. Like, damn, he my favorite rapper.
Wow, that's crazy.
Probably was Lloyd Banks, and after Lloyd Banks, it was probably Cassidy, and then, like, from that point on to right now, it's still Lil Wayne. So, like, I don't really listen to the type of shit, but I'm from that cloth, man. That's the type of shit you know what I mean? I'm only gonna rap no matter what I like. Like, I might even like hearing back-to-back punchlines in the ring, like when a nigga like would be Magic going, I like to hear that shit, nigga. I love to hear it. I want to hear you fucking nigga up with it. But I can't get in the ring and do that shit because that's not me. I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta give it to you how I'm giving it to you, or it ain't gonna feel real.
Yeah, you gotta stay true to what you do.
Yeah, so no matter what kind of music I listen to or whatever, I listen to a lot of music. I'll put on some country right now, some R&B. I listen to music, you know what I mean? I'm from that music shit. But I don't necessarily gotta, you know what I mean, right with the shit I listen to, if that makes sense, type shit.
Yeah, it make a lot of sense.
I listen to an old Wayne mixtape, straight punches, nigga, and love every song, but won't never write a song like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I won't be trying to punch at the back. I'm gonna give it to you raw every time because that's just me, and that's just how I like to talk. You know what I mean? I can only talk about what I know about. I can't talk about what I don't know about.
And everybody else who gonna listen to the album, they gonna purchase it. They gonna love that talk too, because I mean, it ain't too much that you could really say about somebody when they coming out the gate. Like your sophomore project, you come out here and you came out here swinging for the fences. Like a lot of people, they always got so much to polish up on before they reach the public. But me personally, when it comes down to being a battle rap fan, I say you can't be a battle rap fan and just watch the battles, whether you just attend the battles. It's like these artists are sitting up there pouring their soul out to music and letting you know exactly where they come from. Like we already touched on the song Nothing to Something, because you know you could tell that song is deep. You got songs like The Come Up, and when you there, it's just you have to become one with this artist. Like you got to sit up there and you make all this music, and it's like you can get 1 million views on your battle, and then say when you drop a song, it's like 10,000, 15, maybe 20,000. And it's like people don't give the music the same regard or respect that they should give.
Nah, they really don't, man. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes it get discouraging, you know what I mean?
And I feel you on that. That's crazy. It was like
when the battle rap platform is our main audience, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't like we got just random music. Even though I've done gained like random music fans over the last couple of years or whatever, but my main audience is my battle rap fans. So when they don't support the music, man, it's just like fuck, I'm not just doing it. I don't just want to battle you know what I mean? I don't want to just battle every other month for y'all to watch me, my nigga. I want y'all to tune into what else I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the reason why I give it to them like that in my battles, because I don't want them to know me just for a hot line. If you like me, you're going to like me for me, and then it's going to make you want to see what my music like or want to see what else I'm like. You know what I mean? Because I'm not, you can't point at me and say, yo, that's the nigga with the gun so big. Like, you got to point at me and say, yo, that's the nigga with the white folks been fucking us our whole life line.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes,
Just saying that,
yes.
that's the nigga with the food stamp line. Or, yeah, that's him. That's the nigga that was talking about his mom's was fucked up and shit. Yeah, I'm going to get that CD. He probably talking that. Like, that's what I want niggas to know me for. I don't want niggas to be like, yeah, that's the nigga that punched back to back. Or, yeah, that's that scheming nigga. Or, yeah, that's the nigga that he got that one line, you know what I'm saying? That one, I want you to know me in every battle. And that's what got me this far. It's crazy how a lot of fans like to shit on this style now, but I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to turn into one of these generic battle rappers, or not even generic ones, or I'm not going to copy a style that everybody else got that ain't me. You know what I mean? So when they
Understood thoroughly.
Or when it take longer for them to gain trust in the music, they gotta trust it first. They trust me on the battles. They know what I do on the battles, but they gotta trust your music first. So, you know what I mean? That's the hardest part, is getting them to trust you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Because I mean, like I said, that's the thing, and that's why For the Culture Hiphopnews is here, because we can't just have the battle rap culture stuck in battle rap. And it's like the music needs to be out there. It's like you got all these artists, and I'm pretty sure people sit up there and, you know, you might have seen it like when Rich Homie Quan sat up there and, you know, they did all the memes and all that, you know, not to come at no artist or whatever, but when he rapped over Ambitions of a Rider, that freestyling, you know, next thing you know, people went viral and complaining about it and things like that. But then it's like, you talk about you want all this substance in hip hop, and it's right there, but they just want to see the battle rappers go at each other like wolves over one piece of steak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they won't even give the music a chance. King, they won't even, you know, or he make a mixtape, man. I'll watch his next battle.
Yeah, it's like,
or they listen to the music. Well, why doesn't he sound the same in his battles as he does in them? Nigga, you're not supposed to. I mean, not saying that you're not supposed to be yourself, but what I'm saying is you can't come at a record how you gonna come at a battle rapper. Like, you know what I mean? Even though I got the same content, I know how to direct it at a nigga and then direct it to the public. I know how to do that. You know what I mean? So it's a difference, man. So when they be complaining like want niggas to just get on the track and spit punchlines and do crazy shit. As soon as y'all do that, y'all gonna say the shit corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as a nigga do that, they gonna be like, oh yeah, I heard his music is not that good, but I'm giving y'all good quality music. You know what I mean? That's what
it's a lot of quality. It's very potent, and I hate to say it, it's just I feel we in the era that if you don't sound like the next dude, like everybody wants to sound like a Future, a Rich Homie Quan, a Young Thug. Like, honestly, a lot of these people sound like people that singing in the shower, pause and all that. And it's like, what happened to rapping when it was really rapping? Somebody actually got a story to tell, and somebody actually you actually know who this person is.
Because most of them ain't rappers. Most of these niggas that's in the rap game these days ain't rappers. They hustlers. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at it, but they looking at it like a hustle. They're not looking at it like oh, I gotta be an artist. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
They like, nigga, what song gonna pop? Nigga, let's get in the studio and try to make a hit. Like, that's niggas' goal these days is to get in the studio and make a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we gotta come up with a hit, boy. We gotta come up. Now we gotta think radio. Now we gotta think strip club. Now we gotta think hit. Nigga, go in there, let that shit bleed out. You know what I mean? Let that shit come out. You know what I mean? Like, how niggas is gonna know you if all they know is your singing and your dad's song and shit like that, which is cool. I'm not saying don't make that type of music. I'll listen to that shit. You know what I mean? I listen to it. I listen to that music all day. You know what I mean? The mumble rap and the singing rap. I listen to that shit too.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah, because me, honestly, it's like.
But at the end of the day, I really don't know that. Like, when Rich Homie first came out, like, that's why I don't listen to Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? No shots to Young Thug, but I don't really listen to that type shit. But the reason why I give Rich Homie a shot right now, or I'll give maybe Future a shot right now, because when they first dropped, they was spitting, they was telling their stories, they was, you know what I mean, they was giving. I felt like I knew them niggas, so when they switched over to the commercial shit, I understand now. Like, all right, they was giving us them. Now it's time to get the money. You know what I mean? But when niggas just come out the gate with you know what I'm saying, with the sick singles and you don't know them, like, where y'all come from? Like, what? We know you got a hot song, but I go check your private mixtapes and you rapping about the same shit. And you won't always rich, you won't always popping, you won't, you know what I mean? It should just be corny sometimes, man. Rich Homie, when he first dropped, he used to give it up raw. You know what I mean? Like, no matter
what is it? I'll never stop going in. I think, my homeboy. Matter of fact, he was from Carolina, put me on that. Yeah.
Yeah, when he had still going in, never stop going in. Yeah, he had all that shit. He was talking that shit.
Shout out to the homeboy Dixon for putting me on that. I forgot all about that, but yeah, because you know, you got a lot of stereotypes that go against you when it comes to being an artist. It's like, one, you from Carolina, and the whole P.D. Pablo thing kind of took a lot of light off y'all. It was like the music was cool, but it was like he was the only one who did his thing, but then you know, the Freaka Leak and the helicopter and all that, and it was like, so people didn't really look at y'all like as a force in hip hop until J. Cole came along. You know what I'm saying? And then you step into battle rap, and then you from the South, and according to most stereotypes and all that, it's like the South really don't spit minus Wayne and things like that. So it's like, you came in there, and I mean, so what was it like when you took your first battle that was going to be recorded, URL? How was it when you sat up there and knew that that you had to really put on, like it was like now or never?
When I got my first URL call, like Proving Ground.
Yes.
Man, yeah. When I you know what I mean, I had to battle City Towers. Shout out City Towers. You know what I mean? I got that call like 3 days after my John battle. Shout out John the Don.
Yeah.
Like 3 days after we battled, you know what I mean? I got the call like, yo, we trying to do this shit with you, you know what I mean? We wanna whatever. We got City Towers for you. So as soon as I heard that it was locked in and that's what I had, man. I just knew I had to put on. And it's crazy because I had like one of the groundbreaking performances that night. Like it was just so crazy.
Yes.
And I didn't go up there trying, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a few punches or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I went up there talking my shit. Like niggas go to my second round and they just see me bleeding up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just pouring it out, man. So like when the stage is right, I just know what I gotta do. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never type the bullshit in a battle, like ever. I ain't never bullshit. I always took every opponent serious. I wrote for everybody. You know what I mean? Like I didn't just try to, oh fuck this nigga, I'm gonna go spit some bullshit. Nah. Like I always took everybody serious. But you know what I mean? When it's time, like the PG, that was my first time on URL, so I knew I had to go crazy. Like when it's time to go on UFF, I know I gotta go crazy. When it's time to hit the big, you know what I mean? There's certain shit that you know as an artist, like, alright, fuck all that shit. This is top notch. Yeah, you gotta lock in for real type shit. So that's all it was. Just same zone, just more focused.
Okay, because I don't know too much about the politics of battle rap and things like that, but pretty much everybody, it's almost safe to say that you've already taken on everybody who's in your class. Just about, correct?
Yeah. My class wasn't that big, man. A lot of niggas try to throw other niggas in our class that was in the class before us, but out of my class, for real, the niggas that was in my class, I done battled Saga, Chess, there's Raw Thing.
Yeah.
And that's it really for my class. I just battled those three niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, because we all saw that on UFF, so it's like, who is next for T-Top when it comes to the ring? Like,
well, I don't know what we're talking about. Like, it just gotta make sense for now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going up.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Like, I can't go backwards too heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, me and Bruce Ross got the 2-on-2 March 26th.
Word.
So we got Chilla Bros and B Magic. So that's the next shit.
Ooh, heavy punches too. Ooh, this go. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go up and do what we do on that shit. But as far as a one-on-one battle, ain't nothing really booked, man. We talking about a couple opponents, man. Maybe like a Calico or Goods or you know what I mean?
Yo, Calico and you would be fire. URL, line that up. T-Top versus Calico, Summer Madness. Get that. Yo, that'll be nice.
Yeah, you know, I go in there and do my thing, man. That's up.
Okay, so let's get back on this music tip. Okay, so battle rappers. When it comes to battle rappers making music,
yeah.
Who are you listening to?
Not too many, man. I ain't gonna front. Not that I ain't saying they shit trash like that. I'm just saying I really haven't heard too many. So, and I'm real selective on the shit I listen to. Once I do it, you know what I'm saying. Not saying it's wagon, it just might not be for me or whatever. You know what I mean? But I definitely fuck with Calico music.
Yeah, shout out Young Shoebox Money.
I definitely fuck with that CD, that Young Shoebox Money Volume 1. That shit dope. I fuck with Briz shit.
Shout out Briz. Yeah, that smoke screen. That smoke screen was fire. You know.
Yeah, I fuck with Rusting and not too many more, man. Might be like one or two more niggas that I fuck with in music, man. But
yeah. Cause I
mean, I ain't really hearing too much. Like Suge should be dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Suge. Yeah, cause a lot of people, they don't realize, like when it came down to Suge, the Made in 973, it was I was looking forward to it until I realized that it had a bunch of tracks that came from, previous mixtapes. But it was hot. Like the new stuff that we heard, it was cool. It was just, I just don't like being fed recycled stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I could definitely dig that, man. That was one of the things that I just make sure, you know what I mean? I just want to give niggas fresh material. Like even if I drop Bear Witness 1, on Christmas of 2014. So it took me a year to go ahead and put this last project, Bear Witness 2 out. You know what I mean? So even if it takes me a year, I'm gonna make sure it's quality music. You know what I mean? Like every beat is handpicked. You know what I'm saying? I executive produced the whole shit, man. I made, you know what I mean? So like I'm hands on with my projects, man, because it's like my babies. So I gotta make sure it's right when I get it to the people. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because like I said, it was like the thing. Like I said, we already touched on it when it comes to the politics, and you know when the battles come out, they'll push the battles. They'll force it to the public. But when y'all make music, it's like you don't get the same amount of tweets, you don't get the same amount of posts, and it's like
they'll throw it up, they'll throw it up on the channel. You know what I mean? Shout out to them for putting it on the channel, but you know what I mean. At the same time, like shit, we should not get pushed like at all. Like they might tweet it out one time when it first dropped. You know what I'm saying? They might tweet it out one time, but
yeah, because you know what I'm saying. I'm like, if you put this same amount of effort into these artists' music.
No blog sites, you know what I mean? They don't put the music videos to no blog sites. They don't, you know what I mean? And I ain't saying that it's their job, but shit, if we are artists, it's your job. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get you, but at the same time, look, FTC for the culture, we got you, bro. This is we pushing you, and you know what I'm saying. But it's just appalling. Like it's just like if you ain't putting in the work for, you know, URL or something like that, then all of a sudden it's like the music. Oh, you got an album. Let me get the video. I put the video on the channel, and that's that. And then that's the end of it. It's like, nah, like if this dude give you his blood, sweat, and tears, it's like, you know, if we all come from the same struggle, we all real. I mean, you got to put a little bit of heart into the business. Like if I'm smack, then I'm pushing. You got a trailer, this, that. I mean, Rain had his music in the beginning of every battle since forever. I mean, it's just like, and then people waiting for him to battle or something like that. But it's like, he ain't stepped into the ring. He did all that for A Perfect Day to Die. I was like, if T-Top is the man who gave battle rap a look on BET on national television, you ain't gonna put Bear Witness 2 on, you know, these upcoming battles for like a month? I mean, trailer, you ain't gonna let people hear nothing or something to come up, Grammy, I mean, destruction, I mean, that's just me, man.
I be working with my shit, you know. I ain't gonna front, I do hear my shit. So, you know what I mean? But at the same time, man, I just let me know I just gotta go harder with the promotion myself, man. Like, I be promoting the shit out of my shit. You know what I mean? Like, I know niggas probably get tired of seeing my shit, so.
Man, like I said, we in the same group, and it was like, I did the review, and then I see you promoting the album, and I think we met up on one post and things like that, and people was looking, and then I get things in the inbox and like, people was like, you know, I'm gonna send you the screenshot where even my supervisor was like, hey, yo, let me get a copy of that Bear Witness 2. It was like, nah, man, go get it. It's on iTunes, you know, stuff like that. But it's like people want it, and it's like another thing is that people don't want to pay for nothing nowadays. It's like, I don't know, it's appalling. It's like you a little bit of money, like what is it, $10? $10, you support this artist, and then you helping him put money toward an even better project, a doper project, things like that. Like, you could be the next Forest Hill Drive coming out of North Carolina, things like that. And then, I don't know, the culture is so messed up when it comes to supporting our own.
It's crazy, man. Like, I'm almost to the point where I'm about to be on some moose shit, nigga. If I don't get 50,000 downloads, I ain't back. You know what I mean? Like, it's coming to that type of point for me.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
It's like, I love to battle rap, man, but y'all gotta, if I'm feeding y'all with this, man, then y'all gotta return fuck with me on my other shit. You know what I mean? It's like a give and take, man. Like, I'm giving y'all, I'm gonna give y'all this performance. I'm not gonna choke. I'm gonna come in there prepared all 3 rounds. Like, do me a favor by going to get that mixtape, man. It ain't nothing but $10, you know what I'm saying? Or 9 something or whatever. Stream it. You stream it on Spotify, Tidal. You know what I mean? Just support. Just show some support, man. You know what I mean? Like, share the video. Niggas don't share the videos. You know what I mean? Like,
you right.
Crazy.
You right.
It just be so crazy, man. And that just lets you know you gotta grind harder, nigga. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm at every event, not every event, but when I go to an event, I'm out there with CDs on deck, hitting the lines up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna put it in y'all face.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
funny.
You gonna have to tell me no to my face. Fuck it. You know what I mean? You gonna get
I
online.
hear you.
You gonna have to tell me no.
And it just made me think because me, you know, as a blogger, and it's just like a lot of people like we don't push the artist music. Like me, I'm a fan of the music, so I do the reviews. Like let it be known you didn't write me, you didn't say nothing. Like the review came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did, man. That was blessed. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Man.
So like I said, it was on the strength of the music alone that I sat up there and I did this. So and next thing you know, it's like like unbiased review, angry fan, and it was like, you know, when it comes to the battle rap, it's like they all over it. But we gotta be all over the music the same way that we are. Otherwise, the culture gonna be at a standstill.
Yeah, it's not gonna grow. It's just gonna be about battling. Ain't nobody gonna make it to that next level. We gotta have niggas making it to that next level to bring more light on what we doing right here. If we the only ones putting light on each other and watching each other, then how the fuck y'all expect the culture to grow? How y'all expect niggas to get these big venues and get big checks if the only the same people are seeing us? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, understood thoroughly. Like I said, like I'm there with you and I fully understand it. And it's just funny because it's crazy because it's coming from an artist and it was like almost like that light hit me like, damn, you really don't hear nothing like this. Like this stuff, like it stays and it doesn't go anywhere. Like people like they'll take it, put it in their pocket, but then they'll forget about it. But we gotta stop doing it.
yeah, exactly, man. Like, it's just so crazy. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's really fucked up, though. You know what I mean? That's why I push it. I push it in their face. I'm on whatever I'm
I
promoting.
mean, you got to. I mean, otherwise, ain't nobody gonna pay attention. If they don't know what's out there, hate to say it. I mean, like I said, it was like I saw it. You are one of my favorite up and coming battle rappers, but at the same time, when I heard Bear Witness 2, like it made me go get Bear Witness 1. Will there
Yeah.
be a Bear Witness 3, or is this is that sequel just the end of the Bear Witness saga?
I ain't saying it's the end of it, man, but I might switch it up for him, man. I think the next project I'm gonna release is gonna be the Bare Truth. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I like that title though. I like that.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, so we're gonna work on the Bare Truth, man, and it's just gonna get more in depth, man, more in touch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to increase the quality of the music, man, increase the content, and just try to make better music, man. I'm gonna keep it the same though, you know what I mean? But I gotta just feed them more. You know what I mean? Just feed them more. So we're gonna be looking at that around maybe like summertime or fall. I'm gonna go ahead and get this project a little time to surface and let niggas know the artist, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, most definitely, and we'll be on the lookout for that. I mean, so you know, because there's a lot of crews out there in battle rap too. You know, this that because we already know T Top is Park Life, and that's that. But at the same time, you know, like you got Dot Mob out there, you got NWX out there, you got Writer's Block out there. Has anybody reached out to T Top and say, "Hey, yo, we want you to fuck with us and all that"? You know, like join the crew because
they all done reached out to a real nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I might have an announcement for y'all real soon, so just be on the lookout, man.
so
But like,
you gonna surprise us like Briz did, you know, the Dark Side Dot Mob thing that took us for. I was like, wow, like it's crazy.
I mean, you know, we got playing up our sleeve on Shock the World, man. But y'all just stay tuned. Yeah, hey, just stay tuned. We got some tricks up our sleeve coming this year.
Okay, so we got a surprise up our sleeve for coming from T Top in the near future. Okay, I'm really digging this. Okay, so
The real deal future, like various two.
damn. Okay, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Near future. Okay, talk that talk, T Top. Okay, so let it be known. Okay, so we done talked about Bear Witness 2. You can get it on iTunes. You can get it on Google Play. I found that out because the person told me they only got Android. So you can't run from Bear Witness 2. Let it be known.
Yeah,
You
you
have to
can't.
go
You
get
can't.
it.
No escaping that. Ain't no escaping that.
Bear Witness 2 is everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to let you know. And it needs to be bought right now. But okay, so we got Bear Witness 1, we got Bear Witness 2.
Shout out to all the fans, man. That, you know what I mean, that be tweeting me about my music. The ones that do go get that, man.
Yo, shout out to the fans. Shout out to those that support the culture and be for the culture. Most definitely.
That they definitely, man. Some of them definitely support the music, man. So the one they be tweeting me like, yeah, man, you like the new Jeezy, man. Yeah, you with the back game missing, man. Yeah, you know what I mean. Shit like that make a nigga feel good. Besides the battle rap fans that be like, yo, fuck your mixtape, where your battles. You know what I mean? Like shit like that will make a nigga feel good, man. So shout out to all of them.
That fan, like that, I can't even call them fans. We're gonna call them stans. Like stans really be in your inbox or tweeting you like that bullshit. Like just like oh fuck your music. We just fuck with the battles and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, like I see it, you know what I'm saying? I see it, but I don't really comment too much on negativity, man. I really comment on some positive shit, like it's showing love, I retweet and reply or comment back. But if I see some bullshit, man, I delete. Yeah, I mean, I don't even want that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely salute you on not recognizing the negativity because a lot of people want they shine that way, especially in a day where if you say something to the wrong celebrity, he gonna bite your head off and make you viral. That's so shout out to you, keep it all positive and things like that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Nigga gotta change it up sometimes. Gotta switch it up a little longer.
Okay, so before we get out of here, let people know exactly why they need to go get the Bear Witness 2 album right now.
Oh man, why you need to go get it, man? Because it's a life changer, man. Like it give you, oh man, I'm so relatable, man. It's just like if you come from where I come from, man, and nah, I ain't just talking about selling drugs, but if you come from nothing, you know what I mean, from the bottom, then this is like a reflection of you, man. You need to have this in your personal collection just cause, you know what I mean? And like if you're not from the bottom, then it gives you a detailed and a look at what we going through, you know what I mean, and where we trying to be at in life. So that's definitely why you should go get Bear Witness 2, man. It's something that's gonna stick with you forever, man. Like I don't care what kind of projects I put out in the future. I don't know if they're gonna be fucking with Bear Witness 2. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like it's just that kind of CD for me. So y'all definitely fuck with it, man. And rock out, man. Enjoy a life changer, man. Bear Witness 2, parlay.
Word, get that, yo. This your boy Cyclonus with For the Culture News. Been a pleasure having T-Top here. Anybody want to give a shout out to? Things like that?
Shout out my team, man. Shout out God. Shout out my family. And shout out my mom. You know how we do, man. We keep it in the family. Shout out old lady. Shout out everybody, man. You know, man. We do what we doing right now, man. Parlay. Y'all follow me on Instagram at _TopBusy. Y'all follow me on Twitter at TopBusy. You know, we here parlay.
Okay, and like I said, one more thing before we get out of here, because it just came in. Somebody just asked this question right now. The T-Top and Briz Rothstein 2-on-2.
They listening now, so they listening live.
No, I just got a message because I put it out there that I was up there interviewing you right now.
Okay,
no. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. But we get in there, but they just came up and asked about how you felt like, with the Briz Rothstein joining Dot Mob thing. They asked about what was your feelings on that? Because it seemed like you and Briz is like Batman and Robin right now for Carolina when it comes to this battle rap shit.
Oh man, shout out Briz Rothstein, Dark Side, man. That's my big bro. So whatever he with, I'm supporting 1,000%. So that's how I feel about it, man. But we still the Carolina Kings. You know what I mean? We still the face of Carolina. Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, that ain't changing. That ain't gonna change for a minute either. I mean,
nah, it ain't gonna change, man. And we got a lot of up and comers coming out of Carolina, man. But what I mean, they doing their thing. Shout out to them. but we still the concrete of Carolina, especially with the battle rap shit with the concrete of Carolina. So ain't nothing changed, man. You know what I mean? I'm proud of Chris Ross, man. Everything he doing.
Yeah, bet that up, man. But yo, it's been a pleasure having you and all that. We ain't trying to keep you all day. You know, we could ask questions forever and all that. But you know, we got to keep something for part 2 in case you come back on the show. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. So I definitely appreciate you having me on, King. That's blessed, you heard?
Yeah, bless King, of course. You know, real recognize real.
Thanks, bro. And definitely, man. Y'all hit me up, man. You already know. Like,
Yeah, shout out to Park Life, shout out to T-Top, shout out to the Carolinas, you know, everybody doing their thing out there, you know. Go get that Bear Witness 2 right now, iTunes, Google Play. You can stream off Spotify, you can stream off Tidal. You know what I'm saying?
we got the Pandora coming real soon.
And Pandora coming real soon. So y'all make sure to stay tuned and make sure y'all follow all T-Top's moves and all that because we got some real important things happening in the near future, correct?
Facts. The near future, man. I got a lot of shit going on, man. So I just need y'all to be in tune with me, have faith in me, man, and have some trust in me. We're gonna make it to the top together.
Word that. Like I said, once again, it's been a pleasure having you, King. This your boy Cyclonus with For the Culture News with your boy T-Top, and we out.
Wow.